against the Houston Rockets back on Thursday. Believe it or not, that's the first shot of the preseason for Pat. All started that first game against the Houston Rockets.
I honestly think that this is a very comfortable situation for Pat Beverly as he scores that nice floor.
See, that's their main talent when bringing the ball across the floor. But there's so much other talent around them. As Terrence Mann walks in a nice jump shot. That'll be a huge
offensive rebounder. If he can develop that consistently, it's going to be a problem.
Moda Eunice, that name should be familiar. He's a very good player. Spent some time with the Houston Rockets. Contract situations put him overseas. He's doing very well here with the Shanghai.
As he should be, Brian. He opened up an awesome lane for the NBA and China.
Nunley. Zubac's getting a little extra work out on the perimeter. Not a bad contest, but no. Inauspicious start for the preseason for Landry Shamet. Now just 1 for 9 in these 2 games. Nunley with back-to-back. There's Terrence Mann. You and I talked about this the other night. You mentioned it. Offensive rebounding, he's very good at it. Oh, my goodness, look out. It was 9th best in that time frame. Strong drive by Mann. Better finish by Zubac.
Beautiful Hawaii right here. Can't believe you.
I'm just disappointed. I always heard great stories about Chauncey, the teammate.
After the game, we'll be wanting to take pictures with Paul George and Kawhi and Lou Will. I mean, what a play right there by Pat Beverly.
Late in the year, as I mentioned it the other night, his hands were really bothering him. He had a hard time catching and finishing. They seem to have gone by the wayside. Go with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and it paid huge dividends down the stretch for the Clippers. Moda Eunice, pocket pick, Montrez running shotgun, here he comes, look out below! What changes when you get on the floor in a real game from a conditioning standpoint, and then what we would not see, perhaps, from a player standpoint?
Well, Brian, when you're just working out, it's most of the time 5 on 0. You know, you just
Bahama, and just said,
I mean, just
yes.
Look, bought the whole section.
Trez beats the play the Denver Nuggets. That later this week, I don't even know what day it is. Today is Sunday.
Very nice play right there.
Great play. Robinson to Montrez. Top 3 in both categories. Nice drive, blocked off the backboard. Two-man game with Walton and Montrez. I mean, we've seen 32 flavors of the Western Conference. The key for Clipper fans to pay attention to, and we don't have a schedule of how many games Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Knock on wood, everybody's healthy. It's not about October. It's not about the win total in the regular season. It's 100% about health.
Yes.
And how you're feeling. The best in the West has won 60 or more games.
Wow.
Including, in a way, that lockout year. Montrez in the mid-range knocks it down.
Very good question there.
Reach in. Hanlon. So. Great screen by Trez. To start a game, 11 points for Harkless off the bench. Oh, I thought I put the jinx on him. In pocket. You kept track of that, Chauncey?
I did.
Nice drive inside by Ming Shin. These are good, skilled players. The CBA is a reputable league. Lots of NBA basketball players head over there at some point of their careers. You're not great trying to be yourself.
Well, trust me, they've been watching this team when they had to sit out. Nice play right there by Jerome Robinson.
It was a move that may have been forced on them. I feel like the Clippers needed to do a reset. Nice job there by none of the league, and people enjoy what he does on the floor.
Absolutely. Absolutely. There's not a lot of people that can do what he does.
Shamet to Magruder, a little hesitation. Good. Rex talked about a good practice. How far can that take you? One practice in terms of cleaning things up as Nunley knocks down.
As far as plays, as far as those things, but at the end of the day, it creates confidence. You know, he does have some good humor. He's funny. How about the defensive play right there by Terrence Mann? Nice shot there.
Great steal, leather larceny for Magruder. Lobs it up high. Oh, my!
What a left-hand pass. How about that? That's my guy. Give me some, man. That's my man right there.
I'll take a Mai Tai with about 3 minutes to play in the third. I'll put it in order before
man is picking up full court. That's what rookies are supposed to do. Young players are supposed to do.
Eunice a bit out of control. Recovers inside enough to knock it in.
He really likes it.
It's Jonathan Motley. He is a beast in the G League. Trying to find his way. Lob up. Oh, look out below.
Wide playing, okay. If they're not playing, okay. That's fine. Let's still lock down and give ourselves a chance.
Nice defense by Motley. Tough rebound by Mann. Good. Shamet to Magruder. And lays it in. People Abdul Raul, formerly known as Chris Jackson, maybe ahead of his time.
Yes.
He would thrive in this day and age. Oh, how about the... Well, I dodged a bullet, and then I ran into a bullet, I guess. Go to Eunice, showing some range.
Uh-oh, there's another turnover.
Some pressure here by the Sharks. See if the youngsters can figure out the 2-for-1 situation here. Great ball movement. What a move by Mike Vangeli. It's a good possession by Shanghai, and Chin lays it in. Shot clock turned off. Oh, a graceful glide by Jordan.
I'm pretty sure
a more
say,
peaceful
yeah.
ride home for all of us. Robinson comes away with another steal. Motley, look out below, a sledgehammer.
I've even started. I'm circling dates. I'm looking at road trips. When is our first East Coast road trip or West Coast road trip? Who's on it? Has been like myself. They still appreciate. So I know a little bit about China and how they love the game of basketball.
They have 300 million that participate in organized basketball, and then another 300 million that watch. Oh, a nice follow by the youngster. That's all I needed to know about how much that country loves the game of basketball. Bill Russell got the biggest ovation of anybody.
Why is that?
I'm a picky eater, Chauncey.
Tell me you was doing a lot of hiking or something.
All right, as I actually walked all the way up to the Great Wall. That's how I did it. But the best part about it was I got all these custom suits made.
Yes.
For like $100.
Yes.
Oh my, that is Jerome.
This Nunley kid, this is a huge game for him. And here's why I say that. He's playing in China. Very nice guy, good three-point shot.
Great deflection. Coffee with the recovery. Here we go. Look out. Make us proud up on the right hand.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
Oh, you must have wasn't there early enough.
Palmer high-stepping his way to the rim. Whoa, and a finger will finish.
But just letting them understand that, you know, take this opportunity and make the best of it.
Great. To Eunice again. 29 Chauncey, and the fact that Kawhi would not play a preseason game. That I don't know that for sure. Larry are left alone, has time to check the commissioner's signature, and then the ability for the Clippers to bring in Paul George, which of course was something that Kawhi Leonard was interested in seeing. Great fast break there by the
miss Mike Hill. That bright red shirt that he has on, you're absolutely right.
Oh, a ferocious follow by...
That'll be a fun matchup all season long. Maybe not the preseason.
That was a great play. Combatants now shake hands, the buzzer sounds, and the Clippers pick up their first win of the preseason.